Greetings. Happy August 2023 to you. I'm starting this reading off with some deep breathing. I will dive into some of the cosmic events that are happening this month that will affect us, and then I will dive into your zodiac rating for your sun, moon, or rising sign. So if you are here on this particular reading for your sun sign, go check out your rising definitely and your moon sign. All right. Get comfortable, get relaxed, be wherever you're at. If you're driving, you can skip over this part and soften your jaw, your brows, any tight spaces in your body, your sit bones. We're just gonna do 3 deep breaths. I usually do more, but we're just gonna do 3 deep breaths to be present and also to clear out any distractions and to minimize noise and also to make you susceptible to discernment and alignment to what messages want to come in for you, okay? Take a deep inhale through your nose. You're gonna fill up your belly with warm air like you're blowing up a balloon. And while you're doing that, feel free to set any intentions that you like, especially during this full moon in Leo tomorrow. I'm sorry, not in Leo, in Aquarius. Exhale through your nose or your mouth. Cool air. And as you're inhaling and exhaling, acknowledge the parts of your body that are relaxing. Acknowledge the parts that are tightening. Be gracious with yourself and send your breath into those spaces that are in pain and that are tense and tight, okay? Deep inhale. Release what no longer serves you. Last inhale, deep, deep, deep inhale. Don't be shy. Deep, 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 dig deep. Pull up energy from the center of the earth through the bottom of your feet, through your core. Inhale, inhale. Through your crown. As you exhale, pull down divine energy from the cosmic realm through your crown, back through your body to the soles of your feet, through the center of the earth. Feel that energy traveling in you and around you and setting your atmosphere. So I have my handy dandy notepad or paper because there's a lot of cosmic events taking place this month. You're starting with the full moon in Aquarius, which is Tuesday, August 1st, 2023. And this is a time where you might be sharing your gifts, or you're considering what you bring, who you are and how you show up in the universe, how you show up in the earth, and what you contribute, what you want to share, what you already share. This might be an emotional time for you as well, so you might find yourself kind of being recluse and just wanting to be in your own space, which is fine. New moon in Leo is on August 16th. It's on Wednesday. This is a time for you to plant seeds of intentions and inspiration. This could be a big confidence boost where you kind of see yourself in a new light. Leo energy is very present. They're very seen, and with minimal shame, they're okay with wanting attention. And I think that this is an era where we're giving ourselves permission to want attention and to be intentional about the kind of attention that we attract, that we desire, and that we deserve, and that we're worthy of, okay? Full moon in Pisces is on Wednesday, another Wednesday, August 30th. So in August, we have 2 full moons, August 1st and August 30th. August 30th, Pisces, this is a great time for healing rituals. This might be a time to activate ideas as well, especially ideas that you've planted earlier in the year. This is a good time to emote and to nurture yourselves, okay? Mercury retrograde starts on August 23rd. Mercury goes into her micro braids on August 23rd, 2023. That's usually about a month or so. The pre-shadow starts about a week and a half before that, 2 weeks before. So you might start noticing glitches and all that good stuff. You know, the communication, you might not be speaking as thoroughly or as intentionally or as clearly as you'd like. Give yourself grace, give other people grace for misunderstandings. This is a great time to, if people are coming back, which I'm going to get into that in a minute with this Venus in retrograde into your life, it might not be like shun them away. This might be to rectify some things or to clarify some things, or they might have just come to mind. And it's like, okay, great, they're coming because there's an interaction that's intended to be had, and there might be a lesson or something unresolved that you might reconnect on. The fifth thing that I'm going to talk about, there's more, but this is the biggest one. Venus is in retrograde right now. It's the biggest one to me. I say that just because it's been affecting me the heaviest so far. It's in retrograde now. It started July 22nd, and it's supposed to be going into Virgo season, September 3rd, 2023. And this is a time to finish up old projects, because Venus is dealing with creativity, love, romance, all of that stuff. So you might have even some old romantic flings or parts of yourself that you suppressed coming back, especially as far as love interest goes. And you have some unfinished business. And again, this doesn't have to be a negative thing. Just be discerning. If it's something that was destructive to you before, then yeah, maybe let it live where it lived. But be discerning and be mindful during this time. Irreversible cosmetic surgeries, this might not be the best time for them for Venus is in retrograde, because you can't go back and fix it. And then at least not the way that you would want to. This could be a time of paying debts. This is also a time to challenge your attachment to money and how you make it, what you make it mean about you and your worthiness, and how you correlate the two, okay? Like I said, there's so much other information to share about the cosmic events that are happening in August, because they are thick. But those are some of the biggest ones, and the ones that were the most meaningful to me right now that I wanted to share with you all. So if you do have any questions, reach out to me. Also, go onto Google and inquire some more and do your meditations and your prayers to get clarity on what this means for you. Okay, let's get started. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That's who this reading is for, August 2023. If you have already checked out or have not checked out any of your other placements, go ahead and check those out. Especially if this doesn't resonate, which is fine. Go find one of your other placements for your Sun, Moon, Rising. And if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. It's fine. Don't sweat the technique. If you're new to my station or to my channel, welcome to Mellow88 Waters. Click on the bell below to sign up for notifications, so you will receive automatic notifications whenever I post new readings online. If you are interested in a one-on-one personalized reading where you can send out specific questions, or if you just want to freestyle and let spirit speak, but you want something specific to you, email me, mellow9waters@gmail.com, and inquire. You can also go to my website. It has all that information on it as well, mellow9waters.com. Follow me on social media, Mellow88 Waters on everything. Everything. Okay? We're pulling a card for each week of August for you, Gemini, okay? I'm supposed to do it this way. I'm doing it this way for you guys. On these black men in these images. Nope. Okay. All right. Something's telling me to check out the bottom of the deck. Let's see what it is. Yeah. Empress. We'll see what role that plays in a minute, but you could be giving birth to some new ideas, being compelled to nurture some concepts and some ideas that have been coming to you, to give them a chance, give them an opportunity to live. Nope, this one does not want me to go upright. Okay. The Fool card is the first card. First week, taking a leap of faith, or you're being invited to take a leap of faith this week, Gemini. Try something new. Even if it's familiar and it failed and scared you, it might be time to try it again. We are in Venus in retrograde, which means that you might have an old flame or old flames that are coming back with offers. If those offers do not resonate with who you are now and who you are evolving into, then feel free to set them aside. If they resonate with who you are now, you can explore it, have fun with it. Maybe you're afraid of jumping off the deep end, fear of not being caught, of fear of being left hanging, of being unsafe. Use discernment, use wisdom, and also this is not the time to operate from fear, but to operate from a place of power, love, and a sound mind. The Fool is the beginning of the human journey in the tarot deck for the major arcana. The Fool is the very first stage, and it requires faith, right? That makes sense. Before you can move or do anything, it requires hope or inspiration or some idea that something else exists. Like even babies walking, I'm sure they observe other people and it's like, look, I got somebody in mind a little shorter, but I can do that. And they test it out, and eventually they touching the sofa, touching other things to help assist them to walk, to minimize their chances of falling, though they fall several times, but that doesn't prevent them from moving forward into the ability to walk independently of the sofa and of the table and all these other things that have assisted them in moving forward. And eventually they master it, and eventually these little assholes, the cutest things in the world, go running off everywhere with no concept of danger, just running off in the middle of the street. And they learn how to ride bikes, and they're just free and moving without restriction because they know they're safe. They trust and hope that the wiser them has their back and is going to keep them safe and guide them and direct them. That's what you're being compelled to this first week, Gemini. Trust, even if you've fallen before, or it's hurt before. Trust, because this is different. This time is different. Second week, Two of Pentacles. Making some choices, making some decisions. This could be in relationship. This could be in work, travel, job. Job, work, kind of the same thing, depends. Big opportunities. I'm seeing this vast ocean behind them. Second week, this could be an opportunity, an option to move, to travel, to journey, to do a new thing. Maybe that's what you're afraid of. Maybe that you feel an opportunity coming, and it's like, if I'm approached with this opportunity, I'm a little nervous. I feel like I should say yes, but I'm afraid to say yes. Well, your third week, the Chariot, is in reverse. And honey, I tried to flip it in the upright. They would not let me. And it feels like, and so the Chariot, if we're talking about zodiac signs, has to do with Cancer, the Cancerian zodiac sign, but it doesn't have to be. This could represent somebody for you, maybe not. If it doesn't, immediately when this card came out, it had to do with immobility. It's like the second week you have the option to move about and go about. In the third week, it's like there's some slowdown, it's interesting because in the fourth week you got the Knight of Swords, and hell, that's quick as hell. That's swift movement. But the third week, your decision making might be conditional. Maybe that's why you have the stop, go happening. You might be making these decisions from fear. So if you are, take a minute, get clear, go sit, go talk to Mother Nature, go talk to Mama, your actual Mama, Mama Nature, Divine, Holy Spirit, a maternal energy, who can give you some wise counsel, give you something nurturing, comforting, like a bosom hug, just something that is reassuring to you that you're safe, and that the decision that you make doesn't have to be good, doesn't have to be bad, doesn't have to be right, it doesn't have to be wrong. They just encourage you to make sure it's aligned. Because if it's aligned with the path that you're desiring, then you know, this chariot in reverse might not be a bad thing. It might not be a negative thing that it's slow progress or that it's a abrupt halt, because this gives you an opportunity to be present, to be still and enjoy the yin and the yang, the balance of things. This gives you an opportunity to just kind of appreciate a moment of gratitude and to just be present. And it might be what you need that third week, because the fourth week, the Knight of Swords, coming in swift, fast, and in a hurry, ain't it? Swift, fast, and in a hurry. Overnight. No pun intended. Knight of Swords, overnight. Haha. So, yeah, movement. And I hear and I feel voice. Your fourth week. This is swift. It's something to do with your voice. Speaking up. I'm curious. This fourth. Oh, look at that underneath the Ace of Cups. New. Oh, I love this. Oh, this makes me happy. I want to share this with you all. The Ace of Cups. You're being given, it's like new life, rebirth, restoration, you know, healing. Okay, let's see about this Knight of Swords. I just tasted See's candy. It was a butterscotch lollipop. That sounds amazing. Knight of Swords. Five of Wands in reverse. Well, Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, not Knight. Five of Wands. This could be conflict. It could be, this is one reason there might be you being drawn to use your voice. This might bring some clarity, some justification, some knowledge, some missing information. This Knight of Swords might be that missing information. It's like, that's not how that happens. This is actually what happened, or this is how I perceived it, or here are the facts, or whatever, But your tongue is, it's quick-witted. Might use humor, might use sense of humor, maybe. Whatever it's using, it's fast and it's confident and it's well practiced. So this might be a conversation you've been having in your mind this whole time. But it'll set the record straight if there is any conflict, if there is any confusion or any issues. Even if those issues are just happening, I don't say just because that diminishes it. Even if those issues are happening in your mind, the conflict, it might feel like a contradiction. The Knight of Swords is coming to correct some things and to be clear, to be the answer. Let's see what your angels have to say for you, Gemini. Gemini, 2023, August. Composure. Keep your composure. So, fourth week or any week, but especially the fourth week. Any week. Especially if this is a sharp-tongued situation where it's like you're fiery, you want to say just about anything and aren't worried about the consequences. You know, if that's not like you, that might be a great thing, because you know sometimes you just gotta let Mickey Fickies know, and also be mindful that it is not self-sabotage. Composure. Composure doesn't mean shut up and only listen. Composure gives you the opportunity to speak, and to speak clearly and directly and with clear intentions, earnestly, because I mean, you are seldom faulted for providing truth and honesty from a respectful place. Composure also is coming to me too in regards to the Fool and some of these other experiences that you'll have this month. The fear of jumping, the fear of diving and exploring. Composure is balance, brings you back. So if you tilt on any end of the spectrum, fear, Okay, bring it back to center a little bit. Over excitement. Okay, let's bring it back to the center, just so we're clear and centered and attuned. That's what that composure represents. Be gentle and kind with yourself this month. Empress card, okay? Beauty, enjoy beauty this month too, Gemini. Enjoy beautiful things. This is your month, Gemini. Mercury, excuse me. Mercury is your, not that this is your month. This is your month, yes, but I'm thinking Gemini as far as the end of the month. The speaking and the swords, y'all, that's what you do. Duh. That's your strong point. And you guys are witty assholes sometimes. So yeah, I mean, you know, if you gotta set and make you figure straight, do that. And also weigh your pros and cons. Well, you know, pick your battles. Composure. Is it worth going off the deep end in that direction? You know, sometimes it is. Maybe it is. Feel it out. All right. Take a deep breath. Come up with a yes or no question, something fun, light. You know, that's what I recommend. It can be whatever you want. So you can ask whatever you want. This is you, free will. Ask a question, yes or no, and we'll see what card comes out for you, okay? If you need to pause this because I'm going too fast, feel free to do so. No. No came out. Interesting. We have a few different cards that came out. I'm going to go with this one because it came out first. But this says that would be a YES. And it says, yeah. So it feels almost like a maybe. It's kind of like a balance of maybe. But this one came out so assertively. No. Go with your gut. Go with your instincts. All right. Gemini, you know I love you dearly. Take care. Reach out. Mellow88 if you want to inquire about a one-on-one reading that is separate from this. If you would like a clarity reading that is from this, we can look at doing that. Reach out to me for that reason as well. Mellow88 Okay, check out my services. I love you deeply. Enjoy your August. Please enjoy your August. Make it what you need it to be, and enjoy the details and the information that want to come forward for you as well. All right.